Thank you, Coach. From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the New England Patriots. The children will groan. It's the final weekend of summer, but we've got the NFL, and we're underway on EA Sports. Gets fielded in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 at the 19. They go play action for White. Now it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. From 19 yards away, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. They scored the most points of anyone on opening weekend, and now first quarter touchdown here.
And while there's no guarantee that all the points they scored in opening weekend are going to hold up and be the average all year long, they're certainly starting to set that type of a pace. And what you do with that is you put in the heads of all of your opponents, we've got to really be ready on defense because these guys know how to put.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James Devlin, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Mike 20! Mike 57. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Take four. He'll kill.
This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
He'll kill.
To throw is Fitzpatrick. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. Michael Bennett, the former Texas A&M Aggie, dropping the hammer.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. So now after the sack, 3rd and long, and Fitzpatrick and company a little work to do.
Yeah. PPP.
They just get the play off. Now Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Edelman set to return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Patriots take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Brady. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Josh Gordon, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. Gostkowski with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
X-Miami!
Go 50 extra money. Defense wins championships, man.
Left.
Throwing on 2nd down. Fitzpatrick. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Greystone, travel.
Switch.
Hey, 5-0.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he finds Stills, complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
On 1st down, Drake trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Regular.
Looking to throw on second down. Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now keep in mind, they did have 3 interceptions last week. Couldn't quite come up with a first quarter pick that time.
But they had to like what they saw in terms of reacting when the ball is thrown. We had an expression when I played. It was called break on it. Every time the quarterback puts the ball in the air, break on the football. Go make a play and accumulate those interceptions.
Former defensive back. You remember those 3 interception games. It can be contagious, give you a little momentum.
They really can, and it doesn't matter whether it's one person or if you spread them across your entire defense, everybody wants a piece of that pie.
On third down, Fitzpatrick. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 21. The catches like that, that's what the Dolphins envisioned when they took Gesicki high in the second round a season ago. He did have 22 catches as a rookie, but did not find the end zone. Certainly feels more comfortable wearing number 88, his old college number, after sporting 86 as a rookie. On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Parker, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now Brady. Slant route, caught by Edelman. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now Brady. And Watson has it right side. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Let's go.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Brady now already over 100 yards passing in just this first quarter. It's 1st and 10.
Regular.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 46. First down, here's White. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Wait, that 53.
Come up the ball. Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single
Shadow.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. He's going to air one out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
The throw here caught by Devontae Parker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Check. Fresno. Hey.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter from Miami, it's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm going to run you over. Slam.
Protein spill.
Now Fitzpatrick airing it out deep for Woods. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that, first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Fitzpatrick. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked picked off by Jason McCourty. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Hey, do.
55.
So after the INT, it's Brady. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Kill.
Okay, 66.
Brady now on first down. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 14.
A gain of 21 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Motion. Hey, check 24.
Alpha.
63.
On first down, it's White, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. James White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Kill.
Switch. Shift. Watch the shift.
They'll run on first down. It's Drake. He'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5. But Kenyon Drake, he was kind of underutilized last year when Adam Gase was head coach. Only 7 starts, but now he's going to get a chance under new head coach Brian Flores to really showcase his talent. He certainly flashed his diverse playmaking abilities a season ago. 9 touchdowns, 5 through the air, and 4 on the ground. From the 45 on second down, Fitzpatrick. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
On 3rd and short, Drake. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of a play that will influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them. So some quick passes could work as well.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Brady now to throw. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader, a guy who can make plays with his feet and his arm. Got to the NFL and had to convert into being a receiver and was drafted that way.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. An excellent gain, 35 yards. So the ref takes a peek here, wants to see if the receiver had possession and both feet inbounds.
If this were a college game, this would be a legal catch. It's the 2nd foot that they're looking at to make sure it gets down. You have to have 2 inbounds in the NFL.
Wait, that 380.
Mike 59. What's the run? They're running it.
Shadow.
On 2nd down, it's White, and he still has yet to get on track in this 1st half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
Wait, that 20.
Hey, let's get
Jugger.
No, check that. We got Mike 52.
Alpha. Hey, 66.
From the gun, it's Brady. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. Brady now closing in on a 200-yard 1st half through the air. It's 1st and 10. On play action, now Brady. Slide, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a 1st half to forget. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Brady gives this to White, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett, and that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Philip Dorsett, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail here by 24 points. Got to get going soon, you'd have to think, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Fitzpatrick. They'll set up the screen to Drake. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now it looks like we've got a Patriot down, slow to get up. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Not today, you want it. Switch it. Blue draw Corkers.
Fitzpatrick now. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now. 44. Mike, 44. It's going to be a long day.
Working out of the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. Here's Matt Hawk now as he's on to punt for Miami. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does, because oftentimes it translates to your defense as well, because they're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking right now. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
I got one.
To throw again, Brady. And he comes back with one complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Check. All day, baby, all day.
A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. And pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Brady. And he fires to Edelman, complete on the comebacker. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 35.
First down, New England.
I've got to make sure that I don't take Tom Brady's greatness for granted, that we make it routine. How about that throw right there?
Yeah.
Another great completion.
And you know one area where he honed his throwing? He was a catcher in high school. He was actually... And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Shotgun now for Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Here's Brady. That's caught. It's Thomas. 22 yards there, a first down. Certainly worth noting he's now 1 catch away from 600. He's at 599 in his career. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
52.
Again, it's Brady. Dorsett's got it. Touchdown, Patriots. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gostkowski, the extra point. And a rout is on here in this first half. Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just...
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Coming into sack and Dominique Easley.
Well, that's the second time they've gotten to Brady, and you've got to do it a variety of ways. You want your regular pressure. Sometimes you have to bring extra. But in this case, they got to him, and that just doesn't happen very often.
It's a rarity. He's just such a veteran. His pocket presence so good. But, hey, tip of the cap to the D. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
Throwing now is Brady. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. That one covers 29 yards, first down. That reception, his 600th NFL catch. Congratulations, quite the accomplishment.
Wait, that green 80. Watch 85. I'm coming. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Go, go, go. Mike 55, Mike 55.
On first down, White, and he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Here's Brady to throw. He completes it right side to White. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to lead to a third down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Operating from the gun, Brady. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Wait, that 53.
Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. SOS, SOS, SOS. SOS, SOS, SOS.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And another mistake here defensively as a flag is down on the tackle, and that's going to tack on 15 more. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Brady. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back.
Hey, Alabama.
Check.
Regular.
Throwing again. Brady. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Brady. On the left side, a catch by White. And they'll get to him short of the 1st down at about the 16. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And the 13-year man puts it through, and they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
35.
Double dog. That's the way.
Topper!
44. Here it comes.
Throwing Fitzpatrick. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary, it really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Fitzpatrick. And it's caught by Parker. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion. Yeah, he's got their only touchdown. This offense struggling. They target him again.
Everyone is looking for the hot hand, and sometimes you just don't have it. Maybe it's just lukewarm. But you go to that guy and try and turn it hot. Try and get things going. Find a way to get everything kick-started. As you know,
and he goes down. It's a Patriot sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Finding some room at midfield. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Sanders now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now on the return here, we've got an injured player down there. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Brady. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
I think it's pretty safe to say that when you're up 3 touchdowns, the last thing you want to do is hang one up there and put it in jeopardy and possibly get it intercepted. You got a nice lead. You should be able to protect it. But if you get careless with the football, look out.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
He's checking. Crash.
1250. Ozzie.
To throw again. Brady. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Ben Watson was the intended target, the tight end. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, wahoo!
Watch Mike. Strip that ball.
Hey, 66.
Operating from the gun, Brady. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass of the game for Tom Brady as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fitzpatrick. Stills the intended target.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Check.
Rush. Hey, gold 66, 72.
Going on the ground, it's White. Fights through and now a crease. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. James White with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that will extend this big lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On the right side open is Gesicki. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And now it's 1st and 10, a big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. From the gun, Fitzpatrick. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Grant. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Left.
Operating from the gun, Fitzpatrick. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They get a good chunk of that penalty yardage back. A gain of 15. Second down.
At the Patriots' 43-yard line.
Mike 20.
Mike, 44.
Gonna go 5-0 here. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
You think you gonna get this?
Whip. Watch the whip.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
44 is the
Identity.
check. I'm on.
Hey, 5-0.
Popo's the Mike. Mike's Popo.
Oh, you got deep?
Throwing again on second down. Fitzpatrick. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. So we got to step it up.
To the air again, Fitzpatrick. And over the middle, this is Parker. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Every day, any day.
They'll throw again, Fitzpatrick. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That's another Dolphins first down.
Mike 20.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Watch twist.
On 1st and 10, Fitzpatrick. Eluding the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
White 80.
50, Mike's 50.
Left.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fitzpatrick. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Here we go. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Hey, get in the weight room. 53.
On 3rd down, Fitzpatrick. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
I smell fear in that offense. Hey, check it.
Again, it's Michelle. 11 yards there. 1st down. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play there on the ground.
And when you look at the defense, they've got to do a much better job of wrapping up when they tackle. A lot of great opportunities continue to slip through their fingers, as do the runners.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You must be getting tired of seeing me.
Brady gives to Michelle. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I don't think you got it, son. Check 99. Check 99.
Go Bandit.
A give to Michelle running right. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Shadow.
On the ground, this is Michelle. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
Alert. Hey, go 66.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On 2nd down now. It's White, and he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 35.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Sugar. Rip.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. A pickup of 5 that time and a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll run on 1st down. White, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Watch the screen.
On 2nd down, it's White. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. It's the Pro Bowl corner, Aqib Talib there to stop him. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Able to shake him off. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. He was trying to hit Thomas that time. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Ballage. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Ballage. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
So many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Patriots, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they fall to defeat here. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO. All right, let's get it in. Want to play by yourself? Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you're really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it poppin'. Next up, let's get your team, player. Breaking hearts and breaking records on the field. It's the Record Breaker. All right, y'all, let's stack your lineup with some X Factors. J.J. Swat. Drew Brees makes it look easy. Derwin James dominates games. All right, magicians, record breakers. All right, y'all, here's a Trey Mo tip. Everyone's got strengths and weaknesses. Let's see what you got. You're 25, one chance to score, and you gotta go for 2. Hey, this is your field. You got one drive to score, so get going. Breeze on first down. Wide open is his receiver. That's complete. Picks up some good yardage right there. Let's get this started. Record breakers on offense. First down on the ground. Drives to the defense.
Ready. 95-56.
I'm scared.
Breeze on second down. Threw it like it was hot. And now it's picked up. That left side Breeze taking it to the house. Poof, he's gone. It's a pick 6 and a touchdown for the Magicians. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Record breakers. Ramsey disrupts routes worse than a blizzard. Julio takes the top off a defense. Alvin Kamara racks up that yardage. All right, Dot City, record breakers. One shot from the 25, baby. You get a drive, they get a drive. Score and go for 2. Tie it up, and it's tug of war time. Score on this drive, and the pressure's on them. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And here's his first connection with Julio Jones. And taken down by Bobby Wagner after a big gain.
Go. Cooley! You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Looking to throw on 1st and 10. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. And they take him down right around midfield. A first carry, lights, Kamara, action. Nice run, baby. First and 10. Back to pass. Bam! The hit jarred it loose. Incomplete.
I know you felt that one.
Here we go. Sweetie!
Watch the curve.
Record breakers go to the air on 2nd and 10. Mr. Jones. He's got a thing going on. And he'll go all the way for a record breakers touchdown. So the call is made by Sean McVay. They're ready for 2.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Go! Show it.
They're going to throw for the 2. Intended target is double covered. Picked off. Out in front, going strong. Let's get into his mind. The 40, moving past the 30. Now 20 to go. Behind on the scoreboard. Don't matter. That's when the Dot City offense comes alive. On play action, here's Callie. Throws to the right, complete. And he's into the end zone for a Dot City touchdown. Record breakers, just come on back and start a new track. Let's get it. It's Dot City. Pick early if you want girly. Wagner covers receivers like wrapping paper. You know Lil Yachty gon' bring it back. All right, Dot City, backyard heroes. One more thing about superstars. They make every play count. Hold on to that ball, cuz you got one drive to score from your 25. Then it's their turn. All right, now, this is your first play. 75 yards to the line. Let's go. Here's Brady on 1st and 10. Firing quickly, and that's complete. Let's see if they pass here again on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Going right side, and that's complete. And he's brought down after some good, tough running.
Wait, set. Wait, 20. Check, watch 54, watch 54.
On 1st down, Brady's got it. Going down the middle, it's complete. Almost made it, but they finally brought him down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
From the gun, inside handoff, and he's going to be dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Wait, set. 53. Alert. Go.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And they couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete.
Wait, set. 380. Go Bandit.
Brady is throwing on 3rd. Rolling to his right. TB12 training makes you move like a train. And they'll finally bump him out, but not after a big game. Fourth down, not looking so good. You're on the freeway to the...
Hey, Foxtrot. Wait, set. Wait, 20.
Right there, 54 miles.
He set.
Fourth down, the hero dropping back to throw. What a catch! Dodge City gotta be feeling the pressure here. Tighten up. From the gun, inside handoff, and he stopped for no gain. Defense read that from the jump.
Wait, set. 20. Check. Watch it before. Coming this way. Hey,
Incomplete.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
Let's go, D. It's gonna be a long day.
Alert.
It's gonna be a long day.
Brady now on 3rd and goal. And he is in the end zone for a Backyard Heroes touchdown. Coach Yachty's got the 2-point play call. will be stopped shy of the goal line, so this lead will stay at 6. You gave up 6, but that ain't 8. Take it to the house and send them packing. Lil Yachty on 1st and 10. And incomplete to open things up.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
2nd down and still looking to pick up some yards. And on 2nd down, it's Yachty. Lawrence Taylor gets him. Taken down for a sack. I see some nerves here. Man, Trey Mo's got you. Just concentrate on all the fun you'll have after you win this game. It's 3rd and a bus ride. Here's Yachty. And incomplete. That hit made the ball roam free.
Your trip is here.
Buckle up. You're in the... Fourth and a mess of yards. D-City gonna air it out. Can he do it? And that is incomplete. They took the shot on 4th down, and they're gonna come up short. That's a KO, baby. Chins up, D-City. You'll be back. Heading to the field with pinpoint accuracy, it's Dot City. I see you at cat guard, Mike. JJ's the milkman, because he always delivers. Saquon's hard to get your hands on. Let's go, Snappers, Dot City. Aha! You made it! Welcome to Superstar KO. In this mode, man, we laying tracks and talking smack. So if you ready, let's get it started. got one drive to score on them, so get going. 1st and 10. He'll throw. Bigfoot Garrett comes across for the sack. We've got a Bigfoot sighting. Give it up for Myles Garrett, y'all. All right, fellas, let's do it again. But this time, better. Looks to throw on 2nd down. 2 sacks in a row. Gotta fix that. The mayor of Saxonville. Let him know you're watching. Calais Campbell. 2 plays down. It's time to go. You may need a Trey Mo tip. Wake up your superstars and get them busy, because Trey Mo sets up. Looking to throw on 3rd and long. Going deep here for Michael Thomas. Throwing to double coverage. And it's picked off. Forgot something? It's... Y'all came to win, right? Well, get 6 and make me a believer. Starting this drive on the ground. And he's going to fight his way forward for a solid game.
You better come hard next time,
On 2nd down, here's Brady. Quick hitter is complete. And the short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Going with the run on 3rd and short. And he's going to lose yardage right here. Fourth down. No time to clown. Get out there.
Alabama.
4th and short. Coach Arians calls a pass. Grabbed it near the sideline. But the officials are saying it's out. That's okay. Next time, player. You got 3 plays, 3 chances to prove you're the best. Gain more yards from your opponent, and you'll win. They'll throw from the 50. He put too much sauce on that one. Incomplete. They ran their first play. Let's see what you got on yours. Shotgun snap to Brady. And incomplete there. A nice hit jars the ball free. You are very, very close to making it easy for the other team. Make this thing interesting. They'll throw from the 50. Calais smacks his label upside his can for the sack. Calais Campbell. You are just past the danger zone. How about you try to get a little further down the field? Brady looks to throw. He's going deep downfield. And incomplete on the deep ball. All right now, nobody remembers who came in second place. Time to get this win and come out on top. shot here. Finds Thomas on the slant. Thomas barreling ahead. Como tú dices, last play in Spanish. This game is loco. One last pass. Brady. Air raid. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball out. Incomplete. Give it up for So you just won your first game of Superstar KO. And now for the best part about winning, go choose another X Factor. Time for Ace Boogie to take over. All right, Dot City, Snappers. No, gotta win and your team's feeling good. Take it from Trey Moe. Adding up Superstar KO wins is like stacking blocks. Take them one at a time. First and 10, 75 yards to glory. Superstar KO time, baby. Starting out with the run. Really nice effort. Good job. Snappers, give us that crackle and make it pop. They run it with him again, trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They'll pass on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Drops back to throw here on third. Caught. It's pulled in by AB. Oh, somebody came to play today. Crossing into enemy territory. Things are starting to heat up. First and 10. He'll throw it. Over the middle. That's taken in by Brown. Woo! They finally got him after a big gain on the play. Looking to throw on first and 10. This is caught by Hopkins, and he's all the way down to the 5. Reaching the red zone. That's how you get things done here in Superstar KO. Running on first and goal. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back to the 6. Looks to throw on second down. And it pots free. That collision just jarred the ball loose. cash in up top. And this one's... Looking to throw on fours. And my goodness, this is... The ball's in your hand. Score a TD, and this thing is over. On first down, Newton. Oh, he's got his man wide open. It's complete. Brought down after some nice yardage. Scoreless so far. Can't look back. Time for drive 2. Newton on 1st and 10. It's a short one, complete to the tight end. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Get him, boys! Get him, boys! On the set, 180. 50, Mike, 50. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing...
Again, they'll throw him Newton. And he slings that one incomplete.
Here we go. Step, 180.
3rd and 2. Newton, what's it gonna do? Pass caught by Michael Thomas. Ramsey there for the tackle.
Let's go, fuck.
Next up, the snapper's fishing for that KO.
Hey, we gotta get to the ball, Tim. We gotta get to the ball. Let's get ready.
On first down, Newton. Bam! The hit jarred it loose. Incomplete.
Ready? Step, 180.
Again on second down, it's Newton. Throws over the middle, and it's...
Step, 180.
A first carry now for Saquon. Oh, man, 4th down. What are you gonna do? You're in the... Dot City's looking to throw on 4th and 1. Throwing short here. That's complete to the tight end. Nice little pickup on that run. Tug of war time. Keep moving down the field. Snappers are running. They can't slow him down. Pull the chair. Now room.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Now you're wrong. Keep that ball in positive territory if you want to have a chance. From the gun, here's Newton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And that pass is... making progress. Keep it going down the field and give the other team a challenge. Snappers go with the run, and he'll set up shop here in the red zone, down to the 19. Things are moving in the wrong direction for y'all. Gonna change that up. From the gun, it's Newton. Going up top. It's the acrobat Byron Jones with the INT. You told him once, now tell Mr. Jones again. All right, this is it. Your last chance to make it happen on offense. Last chance to make something happen. Oh, and he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Last play of tug of war. Homies, I can't take this no more. Newton, back for one more pass. He's going to wind it up and air it out. It's the acrobat Byron Jones with the INT. They got hit with a two-piece and